every single time I'm coming to Rome, I'm coming to Italy. Oh my God, is this true? How can it be this way? Let's count how many cultural shocks you will experience when you land in Italy, in Rome. And by the way, if you're like me and planning your trip to Rome, I have my travel to Rome guide, the link in the description. Best places to have pasta in Rome, best places to have pizza in Rome, all in one place. The link in the description. And our cultural shock number one: no matter how many cups, how many dinners you have in Italy, you will lose weight. Okay, let's take a closer look why it's happening. First of all, those are the ingredients. Italians tend to cook from the finest ingredients, local ingredients can be found in the market. So everything is super fresh, everything is homemade. So even they never cook with butter, they using only olive oil, and the quality of the ingredients is top notch. And also the portions. The portions, they might look small, but from my own experience, you will feel so full after. And if you still feel that you have some space left after Italian dinner, my advice: don't order any additional food. Just take a walk to the nearest gelato station or gelato place, the best ones you can also find in my Travel to Rome guide, and enjoy that gelato. First of all, that walk will take you about 20-30 minutes. You will already feel fuller. And second, you can take the gelato and take a walk by night around any Italian city, just enjoying this atmosphere. And again, you counting steps. From my own experience, when you travel in Italy, 20,000 steps, this is the very least you will be making per day. So this combination of fine ingredients, smaller portions, lots of water, and lots of walk will make a job. And I guarantee, even in 1 week of being in Italy, 2 weeks being in Italy, you will lose weight. Cultural shock number two. And Italy, especially in Rome and other bigger places, guys, it is so loud, like extremely loud. Just imagine, starting from the very early morning through the night, sometimes you have all these sirens, police, ambulance, fire brigade. You also have lots of scooters, motorcycles, cars, and they have this lovely trend to honk. All the time people are honking here. Every time I'm coming back to Rome, first of all, I do forget that roads in Rome are so tiny. Oh, church! You have the church as well, every single hour. So when you're walking down the street, you hear all these sounds. My advice, guys, no matter where in Rome you're staying, bring your earplugs. This is the only way to have a quality night's sleep in Rome. So, carry on with the subject of constant honking. Let me show another cultural shock. I'm getting used to every single time I'm coming here. How tiny these roads and streets around Rome are, and how many people you're supposed to share those roads with. Okay, let's go. Great example. Typical Rome city center. I'm right next to the Pantheon and this street. So this tiny street.
So you get them a gift every year.
And this tiny street you're sharing with other pedestrians, with the cars, with the motorcycles, with the scooters, with all of them. So you're supposed to walk on this side of the road, but no one really cares. And there are so many people and they all walking this direction. So in many cases, this road, this like tiny little street, you will have scooters passing by, you will have motorcycles passing by, you will have cars here, taxis. So they don't mind you to be in the middle. Well, they will start honking, and if you're not used to it, it's really scared. It makes me jump every single time they're doing it. So my advice, guys, better safe than sorry. Remove your music from your ears. Just make yourself aware of what's happening around you. Watch your back. And if you hear any car or any scooter approaching you, just gently move to the side. Another shocking thing. Every time I'm coming to Rome, and especially outside or anywhere in Italy, I'm shocked how cheap it is. Quick example, cappuccino here in Rome city center is €2. The same pretending to be cappuccino, the same amount of coffee in Paris, you will pay 7 euros. 7 euros compared to 2 euros in Rome. And same with many things like public transport here, metro, grocery shopping, all the markets, even clothes shopping. It's so much cheaper compared to quite a neighbor France, compared to Paris. Rome looks like 3 times less expensive. I'm talking about food. Of course, Italian food, famously known, motherland of pizza and pasta. But surprise, surprise, it's shocking that Italians themselves, they eat so less. If you look at Italians 30 and above, and especially all the generation like Italians after their 50s, first of all, the way they look like, I'm every single time I'm shocked when like any woman in Italy, she's telling to me that I'm 56, I'm 58, I'm 60. I'm like, show me the fridge where you live. How can you keep yourself in such a shape? It's fascinating, absolutely fascinating, and I think it has a lot to do with food. So, how it works? Usually they don't have breakfast, especially women in Italy. They will go for a cup of coffee or 2 cups of coffee, and that's it, e basta. Basta così. After that, they will save themselves for lunch. They will have lunch, and after that, they will go along all the way to the dinner. They will have their dinner. Most probably, they will have it at home because, yes, Italians love their pizza and their pasta. Traditionally, they go to the restaurant, but not every day. They don't have dinner every day. And another shocking fact about Italy, I've been to different places across Europe, and I would say that Italians still the nation that cooks the most. Still, even Italians, they're 30 years old, 32, 35 years old, they still know how to cook. They regularly do this, and they do prefer homemade food rather than restaurant meals and everything. They don't do snacking. They don't do all these chips like Pringles or Haribo things. They hate even a word. I'm talking about Italians above 30, okay? And another cultural shock I had in Italy right away when I came. Italians don't drink. They're not much of a drinker. They're so moderate in the amount of alcohol they consume. Guys, if you're watching me from Italy, if I'm wrong, please correct me. I will be happy to see your opinion. But from what I saw, Italians who are above 30, they can do 1 drink for aperitivo before their dinner with some snacks, some nuts, talking to their friends, sharing. Like that's what I mean. This is what you have, little road you're sharing with everyone. So they will have 1 drink during aperitivo, then they will go for dinner. Most likely they will not even have any alcohol with it. Like 1, maximum 2 glasses, and that's it. Basta così. Next cultural shock, I'm not sure if you're aware, but you can get 20% tax return on any sort of shopping you're doing in Italy. When you go to such shops, don't forget to bring your passport, and if you're not from European Union, when you go to the airport on your way back, you can go to tax refund and get this 20% tax return, because you're not a citizen of this country, you're not paying your tax here, and you have all the rights to get this 20% back. When you buy expensive handbags like Gucci, Louis Vuitton or things like that, and on your way back, when you receive this 20% tax refund, it feels so amazing, guys. Another cultural shock, guys, is the quality of services. So my advice to you, when you go to Italy, you don't need to do your manicure or haircut. Just come here and go to the local salon. We have this app called 312. Best services listed there, like manicure, pedicure, waxing, massage, haircut for men, for women. The service is fantastic. The quality is top, and the prices, I told you, for exactly the same services, I'm paying 3 times more in central Paris rather than in central Rome. So, coming to Italy, forget about your haircut in your own country and try to have exactly the same services here in Italy. Your hair will love it, I promise. And another cultural shock, I have to admit, and I really wish the rest of the world can adopt this Italian habit. Italian people never complain, like never. Of course, they will tell you that, yes, we do complain. No, guys, you don't. Compared to some other European countries, I've never heard Italian like openly complaining about their country, about their culture, about their government. Okay, sometimes they don't like the opposite football team if they're following culture. They're raised here to be positive and to see only good things about life and about this world and about other people. I would say it's shocking, and next time when you're in Italy, just observe, just watch them speak, watch them talk about all the surroundings. You can even ask them a few questions about what's happening in their country, about their traditions, and just watch how much passion, how much positivity they're using to describe everything, what's happening in their life. So I would say that we definitely need to inherit this Italian habit. And let me cross the road without being killed, because this can be like you see. This is dangerous. Let's all of us be positive as Italian. Let's cook like Italians. Let's not drink like Italians. Grazie mille ragazzi. Thank you so much guys for watching today's video. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think. Which cultural shock about Italy was the most shocking for you? Please share with me in the comments. And I love you so much guys, and as our tradition goes, I can't wait to see you next week. Ci vediamo ragazzi. Love you so much. A presto and enjoy your trip to Italy. Love you. Bye.